Hi, I'm here with Pengana's highly rated emerging companies co-founder and co-portfolio manager, Ed Prendergast. Ed, is there anything that you feel concerned about on the investment horizon?
Yeah, there's still a fair few macro unknowns that are really beyond our control and our understanding, and I think most people's control and understanding, and that really is just the rate of the recovery in the US economy and whether or not Europe can get off the mat, and more importantly for the Australian economy by far is the state of the Chinese economy, which is a very difficult to understand economy. It doesn't matter how many experts we've met and we've spent time in China, we just get the impression that no one's really ever going to understand if and when there's a downturn, what would create that, and really be able to quantify the risk. So that's got a lot of direct exposure into the Australian economy, and is certainly beyond our control. And the way we would manage that risk at our level, and everyone's got their own strategy, but we don't hold any stocks that heavily rely on China growing at 10% per annum, or heavily rely on the US economy growing or keeping on recovering. So we kind of try and remove the risk to the cash flows of the business we look at, acknowledging that if the Chinese economy tanks from here and there's an overall equity market downturn, then that'll hit all share prices, as you would imagine. So that'd be one thing, and then I guess the other sort of unknown in the domestic economy, the only other this rebalancing from mining to the rest, from the west coast to the east coast. And you'd like to think some stability in Canberra is a big part of that, and if that plays out, there's a whole lot of pent-up corporate sentiment that has been poor for probably 6 years now. There's a lot of boards that are waiting to see before they spend and commit, and I think if we get stability in Canberra, and who knows, let's hope we do, but that'd be a big part of a recovery in corporate sentiment and consumer sentiment, because it's been such an impediment. Then that in itself could aid this sort of transition from mining to the rest of the economy.
Okay, and so I suppose for our clients, just thinking through all of these unknown factors, in your opinion, that's not a reason to run away to cash, but that if you've got the right time frame, that it's important to keep diversification and be invested in equities through the cycle.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, all those unknowns have been around for the last, since the GFC, and asset prices have gone up. So no, it's just worth knowing what the risks are, and I guess at a personal level, I just wouldn't have all my assets relying on these economic recoveries, which may or may not happen. You need to be diversified, and that brings in property but importantly for us, stable businesses that don't rely on the economy heavily.
All right, well that's fantastic advice. Thank you so much.
Cheers.